What's up, Spartans? My name is Midnight. Welcome back to yet another Doom Eternal video. In today's video, yes, I know that I look very tired and sleeping. That's because I just woke up. Yes, doing a video right at the instant when you wake up. Very cool, Midnight. But yes, follow me on Instagram and Twitter and on Twitch, and join the Discord server, and let's begin this amazing video. Let's go, let's do it! Okay, so, in today's video we're going to be talking about a really important topic regarding the future developments of Doom Eternal. You see, one of the only things that I was pretty much outstandingly disappointed about Doom 2016 was that it didn't have any type of single player DLC for the campaign. Nothing, not even a little expansion. John Carmack stated that the original Dooms weren't supposed to have a story of some sort. You were just thrown out there to kill some demons on Mars because it was pretty cool, and yes, and on its essence, Doom 2016 is the same thing, but times 9,000 honestly. But there is a narrative on Doom 2016, one that is rich in lore and information. In Doom 2016, its software pretty much left us with a taste of a possible DLC for Doom 2016 in the tip of our tongue, but never gave it to us, never. There are a lot, and by a lot I mean a lot. There are a lot of things that Doom, or its software essentially, can expand on the Doom universe, because Manny Stratton and Papa Martin stated on QuakeCon 2018 that they are not building a Doom game for the sake of building another game. They are building a Doom universe, and possibly an expanded Doom universe on the future. So there are a lot of things in which its software can expand for future DLCs for Doom Eternal. And it is already an established fact that Doom Eternal will have single player DLCs after launch. Who knows if there are going to be seasonal DLCs behind a paywall, or that they are going to be free for everyone to enjoy, so that they do not split the player base. Now that I think about it, if its software gives the DLCs for Doom Eternal for free, then it's obvious that the game will have microtransactions of some sort. Maybe cosmetic only, or maybe microtransactions that will change the gameplay mechanics on its essence, and okay, only time will tell honestly. But now, in today's video, we're going to talk about, create, and give its software some ideas and future DLCs for Doom Eternal. So, if someone at its software is watching this, which I highly doubt honestly, then get a notebook and start writing, my boy, because this is really interesting. And if you Spartans liked any of these DLC ideas, be sure to share this video anywhere you want so that it gets some recognition. Also, do not forget, leave your idea below in the comment section. It can go from spin-offs, backstories, and whatever makes you happy and excited for Doom Eternal. So, without further ado, Spartans, let's begin. First of all, one DLC idea that pretty much I know that a lot of people will want for Doom Eternal will be the backstory of the Doom Slayer. But if, and only if, Doom Eternal doesn't touch, for some reason, the backstory of the Doomslayer and the points you want to see. A DLC about the backstory of the Doomslayer, and I'm not talking about how he became the Doomslayer, but about his story when he was a Night Sentinel fighting against the forces of hell to protect his home, Argent, Dana, and the Wraiths, their gods. I know that in the Doom games we never get to see cutscenes, and if we actually get to see some, they are just quick time events seen from the eyes of the Slayer himself. This idea also opens the possibility of getting to know the son of the Doomslayer and his wife. Oh, let me remind you that this idea is based on the theory that Doomslayer is the betrayer, so yeah, let's continue. And getting to know the type of relationship he had with his wife, his family, and his comrades. Also, another cool idea I have is getting to know how the Doomslayer earned his name, the name the demons gave to him, the Doomslayer. A DLC where you get to leave the demonic campaign the Doomslayer set himself, how he got the Praetor's suit, how he was blessed by the highest order of angels in heaven, the Seraphim, and how he defeated the Titan from hell. We just cannot ignore that these events are very important on the life of the Doomslayer. One of them is the sole reason why he's such an overpowered beast, the Seraphim. The other reason is why he can get stronger by every demon he kills, and how he easily gets recognized, the iconic Praetor suit. And the last one, why is he so feared? Because he killed one of the most most powerful demons in hell, the Titan. Another cool DLC idea, and this one is taking the theory of the Doomslayer being Doom Guy after shutting down the portal in the ending of Doom 64, will be how he, a normal human, a mortal being, was able to survive being trapped inside of hell. How he overpowered the most dangerous demons in hell, and how he met the Night Sentinels and joined their legion. Some of these ideas will only be made if Doom Eternal never explains the backstory of the Doomslayer to us, and this one I think it's pretty cool if he gets to be Doom Guy, which I highly doubt. Another cool idea, and this can be like a spin-off DLC, coming how was the experience of a soldier after the Hell invasion, both on Mars or on Earth. I will say that this one was on Earth because it's way cooler and it is more relevant to the story of Doom Eternal. We know that in Doom Eternal, the Phobos moon station is being attacked by the demons, and that they are communicating with people from Earth. Maybe on Earth the government from the United States, the part that hasn't gone mad, is fighting back against the Hell invasion. And we get put in the boots of a soldier and start fighting against the Hell invasion. And throughout our campaign, we get saved by the Doomslayer several times, or we even get to see the Doomslayer fighting against demons in the distance. Finally able to see him fighting from a third person against the demons. That would be pretty cool, honestly. One of my favorite things about Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops 1, and Modern Warfare 3 is that we get to see how the characters we once were before interact with our new protagonist, going from Soap to Price to Roach to Yuri and back to Price, and from Dmitry Petrenko to Viktor Reznov as well. Giving us the opportunity to see the Slayer from third person would be some great fan service, and honestly, I can say by all Doom fans that we love to repent their demons, but we also like to see and feel how a normal human being would fight against those monsters. It would be very, very interesting to see, honestly. Another really cool DLC idea could be going back in time to where the Doomslayer was still part of the Night Sentinels, but instead of playing as a Slayer, we play as a Night Sentinel. Defending Argent Dana from the demonic forces, we get to see in third person yet again how the Doomslayer dominates the demonic forces, and we get to experience through the eyes of a Night Sentinel the betrayer selling Argent Dana to the demons, you losing your power and fighting to your last breath like Noble 6 did on Halo Reach. Yeah man, the betrayal of Argent Dana still reminds me how Griffith betrayed the gods and the Eclipse. It's basically the same thing. But okay, Spartans, time to read your comments in my community post. I did a post yesterday about which idea you have for DLC idea for Doom Eternal, and I'm going to pick the best ones and read them in this video. So, without further ado, let's begin. By Stitchy. A Doomslayer from the past in hell where he fought the Titan and the tower collapsed and getting the suit. As I said before, this one is essential because we get to see how the Slayer got his name and why he is so feared. By Conrad Garrett, the Doomslayer's times with the Night Sentinels, it could have a medieval themed version of the Doom weapons or a focus on melee combat. This one I already said it, but you give us a twist. We use medieval weapons and focus on melee combat, and that is actually right. The Night Sentinels didn't use pistols or shotguns, they used swords and shields, spears and axes, so this would be a pretty cool spin-off. Very, very cool, Connor. Very, very cool. By Pravota, a guard or someone else working for the UAC trying to escape from the demons, and while you're doing all of this, you get to see the Doomslayer killing demons or whatever else he might be doing in between what you actually see in the game. Sort of like a third-person storytelling of the Doomslayer's journey. Yet again, a spin-off DLC in which you play as a guard or a soldier, but this one is in the UAC, and that would be pretty cool as well. By Chilled Homefront, a game mode where you play as a demon and the goal is just to survive as your brethren, who are actually dubbed in English, screaming in pain as they are eviscerated by an absolute metal head. Okay, that would be pretty cool to see, if I could say the least. By Shader Evo, DLC where you go back in time to when the Doomslayer was still with the Night Sentinels. You play as a nameless Night Sentinel defending against the armies of hell. to re-enter alongside the Doom Slayer. You never put my comments in your videos. Oh no, well, I just did, my man. But yes, Spartans, there's a lot of things that id Software can put inside their DLC ideas for Doom Eternal. And pretty much, I think out of all of these DLC ideas, there's like 3 that we all need to see, that ideas that they need to make for Doom Eternal. The idea of going to the past of the Doom Slayer and see how he got the Praetor suit, how he was blessed by the Seraphim, and how he defeated the Titan, the champion of Hell. The idea of him becoming a Night Sentinel, how he got his wife or his son, and how his son was betrayed, no, how his son was made into the Icon of Sin, and how the Doom Slayer, betraying his family, his home, got enraged and started killing every single demon. That idea needs to be done as well. And another one might be in between the events of Doom Eternal, when the Doom Slayer, remember that in Doom 2016 at the ending, the Doom Slayer gets teleported to some unknown place. Maybe a DLC idea can be of the Doom Slayer being teleported to that place, and that explains why his Praetor suit was changed so drastically, and why we can see his biceps, and why he changed his guns as well. Because every mod in the game right now, like the ballista is different, the rocket launcher is different. Well, maybe the ballista and the rocket launcher are just weapons that he finds throughout the way, different kinds of rocket launchers and ballistas instead of the Gauss cannon. But still, the mods for the super shotgun and the combat shotgun and the heavy assault rifle, they are all different. They are indeed the same weapons, but they are different in a way. Or maybe they changed because the super shotgun evolved into a new shotgun through time, because, well, the UAC began doing another type of super shotgun, and the combat shotgun, well, they changed the idea in the UAC and they evolved the shotgun again, and it's the same thing with the heavy assault rifle. Maybe the reason why the weapons have changed was because in between Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal there's like 3 or 4 years of distance of, yeah, you understand me. So okay, Spartans, please let me know what you think about this video in the comment section. Leave a like if you did, and leave a dislike if you didn't. I always appreciate your support and feedback, because that's what forms the channel into being a better channel overall in the YouTube community. I don't know if that made any sense whatsoever, but okay, I think I made my point. You help me be a better person and a better channel, so thank you so much for your support and feedback. I really do appreciate it. If I do something wrong, please tell me, Spartans, please. I think we really got pretty cool DLC ideas for Doom Eternal in this video, and if someone of id Software is watching this, hola, ¿cómo estás? Soy tu fan. But okay, Spartans, do not forget to follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Twitch, join the Discord server, and okay. It's okay, Spartans. That is all for today. If you guys liked the video, slap a like on it. I will greatly appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, take care, and I love you very, very much. Thank you for watching, Spartans. I really do appreciate it. Bye-bye.